What if I told you that getting a deep, uninterrupted night of sleep could not only make you feel younger, but also help you live longer? Yes, sleep is more powerful than we often give it credit for. And in today's video, I'll reveal 7 powerful, all-natural foods that could help you sleep like never before. But more than that, these foods may also improve your overall health, boost your energy, and even help you age gracefully. Now, I'm not talking about prescription pills or quick-fix supplements. I'm talking about real, natural foods. Foods that you probably already have in your kitchen or can easily find at your local market. So, what exactly are these foods? And how should you eat them to get the best results? Stick with me until the end of this video and you'll find out everything. You'll also learn how these foods could literally add years to your life. If you're over 50 and looking for a natural way to sleep better, wake up with more energy, and protect your long-term health, this might be the most important video you watch this week. Are you ready? Let's get started. Cherries, especially tart cherries. Have you ever heard that cherries can help you sleep better? Not everyone knows this, but tart cherries, those slightly sour ones, are one of the richest natural sources of melatonin. And melatonin is the hormone your body naturally produces to regulate sleep. But as we age, especially past 50, your melatonin levels drop. Ever wonder why it gets harder to fall asleep or stay asleep as the years go by? Now here's the good news. By simply eating tart cherries or drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice in the evening, you could naturally boost your melatonin levels again. Without pills, without side effects, just nature doing what it does best. But let me ask you this. Have you tried relying on sleep medications lately? Do you wake up feeling groggy, dizzy, or like you didn't rest at all? What if nature offered a better way? One that not only helps you fall asleep faster, but may actually protect your heart, lower inflammation, and even improve joint pain? Because that's exactly what tart cherries have been shown to do. Some studies even suggest that consistent intake of tart cherry juice helped people sleep for up to 90 minutes longer per night, and for older adults, that can be life-changing. Imagine waking up refreshed without dragging your feet. Imagine your energy returning, your mood stabilizing, and your body thanking you with better balance, clearer memory, and fewer aches and pains. And this is just the first food. Now let me ask you something else. Do you often wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and struggle to fall back asleep? What if a handful of cherries in the evening could reduce those restless nights? If you're nodding your head right now, I'd love to hear your experience. Drop a comment below. Do you already eat cherries? Have you ever tried tart cherry juice before bed? And remember this, the goal of this video isn't just to help you sleep better, it's to show you how sleep and the right natural foods can literally prolong your life, because better sleep leads to better health. And better health leads to a longer, happier life. So don't go anywhere. The next food might be sitting in your kitchen right now, and you may have never realized what it could do for your sleep and your future. Almonds, your tiny nighttime allies. Let me ask you something simple. When was the last time you reached for a small handful of almonds before bed? Most people think of almonds as just a healthy snack for the afternoon. But did you know they could actually help you sleep more deeply at night, and maybe even help your heart beat stronger for years to come? Almonds are packed with magnesium, and magnesium is a mineral that plays a major role in relaxing your muscles, calming your nerves, and stabilizing your heart rhythm. It's like nature's very own chill pill. And the best part, no weird side effects, no dependency, just whole, real food, doing what your body needs it to do. But here's the thing, as we age, we absorb less magnesium from our food. And low magnesium levels are linked to trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, and even waking up feeling unrested. So if you're over 50, magnesium becomes even more important, not just for sleep, but for bone health, blood sugar regulation, and yes, even memory. Now imagine this. What if eating 10 to 12 almonds in the evening could calm your body down enough to help you drift off faster and stay asleep longer? Would you try it? Would you make it a daily habit? Could something so simple, so small, really help you add years to your life? You'd be surprised how many people in their 60s and 70s tell me the same thing. I started eating almonds before bed, and suddenly I wasn't tossing and turning all night. I felt more at ease, more in control of my sleep. And remember, we're not just talking about sleep here. We're talking about longevity. Because deeper, uninterrupted sleep lowers cortisol, your stress hormone, improves blood pressure, and even supports healthy weight, all things that become harder to manage as we get older. Now, here's a question for you. Do you often feel restless when you go to bed? Do you have that tired but wired feeling where your body is exhausted but your mind won't turn off? If so, almonds might just become your new bedtime ritual. Try it for a week and see what happens. And hey, share your experience in the comments. I'd love to know if this tiny habit made a big difference for you. And guess what? We're only getting started. The next food is something most people eat completely wrong. And once you understand how to use it right, it could change everything about the way you sleep and age. Oatmeal. Not just for breakfast anymore, let me guess. When you think of oatmeal, you probably imagine it in the morning, right? Maybe, with some fruit, a splash of milk, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. But what if I told you that oatmeal could actually be one of the best things to eat at night to help you sleep better and possibly live longer? Sounds strange. I get it. Most people would never think of oatmeal as a nighttime food. But here's where it gets interesting. Oatmeal is rich in complex carbohydrates, which help your brain absorb tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes the production of serotonin and melatonin. You've heard those names before, right? Serotonin helps regulate mood, while melatonin helps regulate sleep, and both are critical for aging well. Now let me ask you something. Have you been feeling down lately, more irritable than usual, or just off in a way you can't quite explain? Many people over 50 experience mood swings, light depression, or poor sleep, and they often don't realize that these issues might be linked to nutrient deficiencies and hormonal shifts. The good news is, real food like oatmeal can help gently rebalance those systems. And no, we're not talking about sugary instant packets here. We're talking about whole rolled oats, cooked simply with water or milk, maybe topped with a little banana, flaxseed, or almond butter. A warm, soothing bowl of oats in the evening, it's like giving your body a soft blanket from the inside out. So let me ask you this. Have you ever tried oatmeal at night instead of in the morning? What if that small change could help you fall asleep faster, feel more emotionally balanced, and even improve your digestion overnight? And here's the kicker. Eating a small portion of oatmeal at night may also stabilize your blood sugar, which helps prevent those 3 a.m. wake-ups when your body is suddenly looking for energy. Do you ever find yourself wide awake in the middle of the night, heart racing for no reason? That could be a sugar drop, and something as simple as a bowl of oats could be the solution. Try it, and again, if you already do this, or if you're going to try it this week, let me know in the comments. I love hearing from people over 50 who are finally sleeping through the night without medications or side effects. We're building something beautiful here, a natural lifestyle that honors your body and rewards you with more energy, deeper rest, and more years ahead. Ready for the next one? This next food is rich, creamy, and has a reputation for being bad. But when used the right way, it could be one of your greatest allies for quality sleep and longevity. Avocado, the creamy green miracle. Let me ask you something. Have you been avoiding avocado because you think it's too fatty? Or maybe you've heard people say, that's not good for your cholesterol. Well, what if I told you that this creamy green fruit might actually help you sleep better, protect your heart, and even support your brain as you age? Because the truth is, Avocado is packed with healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats, which help your body absorb key nutrients like magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins. All of these play a direct role in how your nervous system relaxes and how your body prepares for sleep. And here's something many people over 50 don't realize. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat. That means the quality of fat you eat directly affects how well your brain functions. Memory, clarity, mood, even your ability to calm down at night, all of that is tied to the fats you put in your body. So ask yourself, are you giving your brain the fuel it needs to age well? Could a simple slice of avocado at dinner help you sleep more peacefully and protect your mind from decline? Many people report feeling more satisfied after dinner when they add avocado to their meal. And feeling full, not stuffed but content, can prevent those late-night cravings that keep you snacking or waking up at 1 a.m. looking for something sweet. Here's an idea. Try adding half an avocado to your evening salad, or mash it up with a bit of olive oil and lemon juice as a dip for raw carrots or cucumbers. It's not just delicious, it's deeply nourishing. But don't take my word for it, try it out. And let me know in the comments, have you been including avocado in your routine, or are you ready to give it a second chance? Now, remember, everything we talk about today isn't just about sleeping better tonight. It's about giving your body the nutrients and support it needs to live longer and feel younger, naturally. And avocado? It's a perfect example of how food can be both delicious and medicinal. So don't be afraid of the fat. Embrace it, as long as it's coming from the right source. Now get ready, because the fifth food coming up is something most people walk past at the store without even thinking about. But it holds a secret that could completely shift how you fall asleep and how you age. Bananas. Nature's sleep-supporting comfort food. Let me ask you something honest. Do you ever crave something sweet at night? Something that feels like a little treat, but doesn't throw your blood sugar out of balance? If so, bananas might just be your best friend. Most people think of bananas as a quick snack or a breakfast item, but what many don't realize is that a banana before bed can actually help your body relax, both physically and mentally. Here's why. Bananas are a natural source of magnesium, potassium, and tryptophan. You've heard that word before. Tryptophan is the same amino acid found in turkey that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. But combined with the natural carbs in bananas, your body can more easily absorb it and start converting it into melatonin, the sleep hormone. And that's not all. Potassium helps relax your muscles and regulate blood pressure, which is especially important after 50, when tension and stiffness tend to creep up. Magnesium calms your nervous system and prepares your brain for deeper, more restorative sleep. So here's a question. What if, instead of grabbing cookies or crackers before bed, you reached for a banana? Would that small change help you fall asleep faster and maybe even stay asleep longer? And here's the kicker. Bananas are incredibly easy to digest, so they won't weigh you down. Some people even say that eating a banana before bed helps them wake up feeling lighter, more refreshed, and more mentally clear. Now think about this. What if something as simple as a banana could reduce your nighttime anxiety, calm your racing thoughts, and help your body truly rest? Because here's what I want you to remember. When your body rests, it heals. And healing is what slows aging. Healing is what helps you feel alive again. So never underestimate the power of sleep or the power of natural food to help you get there. So try it, just one banana. Maybe even slice it up and add a little cinnamon for a comforting bedtime treat. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever used bananas as a natural sleep aid? Leave a comment below and let's share ideas. Maybe your tip will help someone else sleep better too. All right, ready for the next one? This next food is often overlooked, but its calming properties are so strong, some people use it instead of tea or sleep supplements. And the best part, it can help soothe your mind, muscles, and even digestion all at once. So, chamomile, the flower that whispers you to sleep. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sipped on a warm cup of chamomile tea before bed and felt your shoulders relax, felt your breath slow down? That's not a coincidence. It's nature doing exactly what it was designed to do. Chamomile isn't just a soothing drink. It's a medicinal flower that's been used for centuries to calm the body and quiet the mind. And the older we get, the more we need that kind of gentle support. Especially when our minds are busy and our bodies don't always cooperate with rest like they used to. Chamomile contains an antioxidant called apigenin. This compound binds to specific receptors in your brain that decrease anxiety and initiate sleepiness. So it's not just relaxing because it's warm and comforting. It actually has a biochemical effect on your nervous system. Let me ask you this. Do you often lie in bed feeling tense, thinking about everything you didn't do today or everything you need to do tomorrow? Does your mind replay conversations, worries, or to-do lists long after the lights are out? If so, chamomile might become your new nightly ritual. Unlike sleeping pills, which can disrupt your natural sleep cycle or leave you groggy the next day, chamomile works in harmony with your body. No side effects, no addiction. Just a cup of calm, delivered by one of the most healing plants on earth. And here's something else to consider. Chamomile doesn't just help with sleep. It can also reduce inflammation, support healthy digestion, and even boost your immune system. That means fewer aches, fewer colds, and a body that feels more resilient with each passing year. Imagine going to bed with a calm mind, a relaxed body, and no racing thoughts. Imagine waking up without that anxious tension in your chest or stiffness in your joints. Could one cup of tea really help you sleep better and live longer? Thousands of people over 50 swear by this simple habit. It's not expensive. It's not complicated. It's just consistent. A little tea, a little quiet, a little peace. So here's my question for you. Have you tried making chamomile a part of your nightly routine? And if not, what's stopping you? Let me know in the comments what your experience with chamomile has been. You might inspire someone else tonight. Now, as we head into our final food, number 7, you'll be surprised because this one doesn't look like a sleep food at all. In fact, some people think it's just for digestion. But used correctly, it can dramatically calm your body, improve your breathing, and deepen your rest in ways you might not expect. 7. Ginger, the fiery root that soothes your body to rest. Now, let's talk about something a little unexpected. Ginger. Yes, that spicy root you probably associate with digestion or maybe even nausea. Turns out, it can also help prepare your body for a deeper, more restorative night of sleep. Let me ask you, have you ever tried ginger tea at night and noticed how your body feels afterward? Lighter, warmer, maybe even more grounded? There's a reason for that. Ginger helps increase blood circulation and reduce inflammation. 2 things that can make a big difference when you're trying to fall asleep, especially after 50. Because let's be honest, how many times have you gone to bed with cold feet, tight joints, or that overall feeling of stiffness that makes it hard to relax? Ginger warms the body from within. It soothes sore muscles, supports digestion, and calms your stomach. But it also has a surprising impact on cortisol levels, your body's primary stress hormone. And when cortisol is high, your sleep quality takes a hit. So here's another question. Do you often wake up around 4 or 5 a.m. feeling slightly anxious or overheated? Have you noticed that your stress carries into the night and affects how deeply you sleep? A warm cup of ginger tea, or even a little bit of ginger grated into your evening meal, can gently bring down those stress levels and help your body enter a more restful state. And here's something else. Ginger is known to improve respiratory function. which can be helpful for those who snore or have mild breathing disruptions during sleep. Imagine sleeping more deeply just because your airways are clearer and your body is less inflamed. And of course, it's not just about sleep. Ginger is one of the most powerful anti-aging roots out there. It supports cardiovascular health, boosts the immune system, and helps regulate blood sugar levels. All of that adds up to one powerful truth. The better your body functions, the longer and better you live. So before you reach for sleeping pills or give up on the idea of restful nights, why not try nature's way? Because when you combine these 7 foods, when you give your body real natural nutrients, when you create a routine that tells your body it's safe to rest now, you're not just improving your sleep, you're extending your health span, the number of years you live in good health. So let me ask you, which of these foods will you try tonight? Are you willing to experiment with your routine to unlock better rest and possibly a longer life? Leave a comment below and tell me what's already worked for you, or which one of these foods surprised you the most. And remember, you don't have to do everything all at once. Start with one. Pay attention, be kind to your body. Let your evenings become sacred again, quiet, nourishing, and healing. If you made it this far, thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about your health, and thank you for trusting that natural solutions still have the power to change your life. Sleep well tonight, live fully tomorrow, and never forget, your best years can still be ahead of you.